Hey guys, welcome to the place where we discuss motivation, how to avoid the common traps and pitfalls out there, and how we are going to succeed in hitting our goals. This is part 3 of my series on fixed and growth mindsets. Hope you're enjoying it so far. This time we're going to focus on the genius versus hard work debate, also known as inspiration or perspiration. Now, one of my favourite cities in the world to visit is Barcelona in Spain, and a highlight of any trip there is always to go and visit the Picasso Museum. It's amazing. Next time you're nearby, you should really check it out. But one of the unique things about that museum is that Picasso's work is actually laid out in chronological order. That means you can really understand and see how he developed his skills and talents as he got older. His initial works are really accurate sketches, carefully composed representations, and it's not until he got older that his famous Cubist style that we all recognise began to come through. So what this brought home to me was that even the most talented individuals work on their skills to develop even greater success. And if talented people like Picasso still work hard, then less naturally gifted people like you or me shouldn't be hanging around. Would Picasso have been as successful without working on developing his innate skills? Well, I would argue no, and so would Dr. Carol Dweck when it comes to mindsets. As we look at the growth mindset, it imagines talents more as a starting point, not a limiting factor or something that we can develop upon. But even if we're not as inspired as Picasso, it says to us, okay, I might not be good at that now, but I can get better and be good at it someday. The fixed mindset, conversely, usually fixates on how a lack of natural born talent means any particular pursuit is just not for us, or no amount of effort is going to help us overcome that. Now, this can be summed up in comments I hear like, I'm not good at squats, I can't go heavy, I've reached my limit. If you've ever heard coaches add the word yet onto the end of that statement, that is us trying to ingrain that growth mindset right there. So talent, are you born with it? Undoubtedly, some skills or preferences are going to be closer to our grasp due to genetics or our early years experiences, but we can create, develop and improve on nearly all the skills we need or want through application and learning from our failures. After all, we would all be living in a much sadder and less colourful world if Picasso had just stuck to those boring old sketches because he thought that that was the limit to his talent. And of course, Citroen would be in the horrible position of having to think of a different name for their people carrier. Oh, the tragedy. Oh my God. So join me next time for more examination of our fixed and growth mindset factors. Meanwhile, remember, the most important thing about making a positive change in life is having a really good reason. What's yours?